back to Bad Bad Bowling 101 with your boy Coach C. Today we're going to be doing a ball comparison between the Brunswick Hazmat, the Storm Summit, the Radical Deadly Rattler, the DB8 Verge Hybrid, and the Motive Nuclear Forge. Now, here's the kicker, right? I know what some of you are thinking. Coach C, why would you do pearls in a hybrid video? Well, here's the deal. So, the Hazmat, if you guys watch the review, I stated several times, this ball is more, it reads and reacts more like a pearl than it does a hybrid or a solid, right? So I wanted you guys to be able to see and compare contrast, like the DB8 Radical, the DB8 Verge Hybrid, it responds and works more like a hybrid. The Storm Summit reads and reacts like a solid. And then you have two different types of pearls. The Deadly Rattler is more aggressive. It's a little more flippy. The Nuclear Forge is a little cleaner and smoother, actually. So I just wanted everybody to get an idea of how they look. Now, the lanes is a little burned up. I created a path with it, which we used to use in the league last night. So, and I use urethane, so I pushed the oil down. So, and then the track from the heads and stuff is burned up. So it's going to be rather interesting. So we're going to start a little left, a lot left actually. And I just want you guys to be able to see how the balls look, how they read, how they react, and which one will work the best for you. Okay? So make sure you're hitting the like button. Make sure you're subscribing, helping Coach C get to subscribe 5,000 subs by the end of the year. And hey, if you need jerseys, make sure you go to Bowlify. You can use a link below. And if you see something that you like, and I mean anything, use the promo code, get your 15% off, okay? All right, let's get to the lanes. Okay, guys, the Hazmat by Hammer. Really, really smooth hybrid, which you guys had an opportunity to see. This is a comparison. Now, this comparison is going to be a little different because I'm going to let you guys see how it shapes compared to not only hybrids, but also pearls. Because, again, like I said, this ball has characteristics of more pearl than hybrid. So, these lanes are fried, like I said, which is good for us because it gives us a better read. Much better read. So, I'm going to throw this from 20. Let's take a look. I didn't think it'd read very well, but I just wanted to throw it from there anyway. So what we're going to do is, since the lanes are burned up, we're going to move left. And we're going to start really from 25. And we're going to go from there. So 25 is where we're going to start. We're going to work our way left. But again, it's a lot of different shots with a lot of different balls, so you guys can get a true read. So like I said, this comparison isn't just about what zone you're in. This is about how the ball's reading. So we're going to go to 25. And we're going to play in between second and third. Beautiful, right? Hazmat. Gets length. Smooth. It's not the hockey puck. It's rounder. Come on, man. You can't ask for more than an asim. Ask for more than a symmetrical hybrid. Now, we'll throw one more, and then we're going to get into some hybrids and let you see how they're performing, right? So one more from 25. We're going to go ahead and repeat the same shot. Oh, tapped it, wrapped it in a big bow for it to stand there. But you guys can see the length. You guys can see the motion, the shape. You see it read perfectly, right? Okay, so now let's get into the Storm Summit. Okay, guys, like I told you, Storm Summit, right? Storm Summit reacts like a solid. So we're going to line up the same place, 25. Throw this, try to repeat that same shot and see how it responds. Again, this responds more like a solid. More like a solid. It slid a little further down the lane I thought it was going to, but hey, we'll take it. Okay, second shot with the Storm Summit. And then we'll break into something else. Try to repeat that last shot. Tap, tap, tap-a-roo. Not bad looking, right? So that's two different versions. The Storm Summit, again, stronger, more like a solid. So Hazmat, more like a pearl. So now let's get into the verge. Okay, so now here's the DB8 verge. Another symmetrical. Okay, so we're going to line up 25. Now this one reacts more along the lines of a hybrid. See? Start up. It's a little sharper though. But it has more of the hybrid vibe to it. You know, the mixture in between. Okay, so second shot with this one, and then we're going to jump into a couple of pearls to let you see what I mean by responds also like a pearl. Okay, let's take a look. Ah! Tap, tap, tap. Had trouble getting it off my hand, but that's okay. So, 3 hybrids, 3 different balls, 3 different cores, 3 different covers, 3 different shapes. Okay, so Deadly Rattler, right? From 25, we're going to watch this read and react, and you're going to notice that it reads more similar to the Hazmat. Caught that friction. Was quick. So let's take a look at one more. Back to 20 with the Deadly Rattler. Now I got to hit my mark, of course. Right in the smack dab between 2 and 3. Ah, right there. There it is. Nice, steady, rounder, smooth. We'll take it. And the last pearl we're going to compare it to the Forge. And the Forge is probably closer to it because it's so smooth. So let's take a look at this one. And then we're going to go left and watch and see how they shine. Smooth. Effortless. Wonderful. 10-pin. Okay, so second shot with the Forge. Then we're going to jump left. And again, we're going to compare them all to see how they all hold up, okay? Good. Oh, a 4-pin. I'll take it. All right, so we're going to jump from 25 to 28. Take a real good look at it. All right, so Hazmat from 29. So that's a 4-board jump to the left. So I'm going to have to make that 4 and 2. Beautiful. What is it, Velvet? Okay, our second one with the Hazmat from 29. Yes, sir. Take a look at it. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Okay, so let's jump into the Summit. And then we're going to keep going down the line just to see how they're reading. That way you get an understanding. So it's hybrid difference, but it's more along the pearl line difference, okay? Okay, so 29 into the Summit. Let's take a look at it. It should read a bit earlier. Does just a little earlier. Don't know if it had enough energy stored. So that's right, guys. Earlier don't mean better, though. But it needs to make sure there's a lot of energy stored. So let's give this another try before we get into the verge. See, starts a little earlier, a little more juice. As we get further left, it should get better. Okay, so 29 with the verge. Take a look at this. Just beautiful. What is it, Velvet? Okay. Second one with the verge. Now you guys can see the length. How it responded to the friction. How it made the turn. Good money. Easy. And a 10 pin. Come on, man. It's killing me, but the show must go left. Okay, guys. So Deadly Rattler from 29. Now remember, matching cover stocks to the lanes, very important. Good money in the bank. Man, 10 pin galore. That's okay. Because the moral of the story is, we're looking at how the ball's reading, how it's finishing, how it transitions. Those are important to us. Okay, so second shot from 29 with the Deadly Rattler. Carry that one. Big time. All right, so now we take a look at 29 with the Nuclear Forge. Ball EJ's making pretty famous. Ride, baby, ride. Ride. Okay, second look with the Forge. And then we'll make one more jump over. And I think we'll call it because it's about how clean they are. How they transition into from oil to friction. How they're making that turn. And I think we're seeing everything we need to see. I mean, I hope we're all learning. Because I'm definitely learning. Alright, so we're going to jump over to 32, right? And even though it's a burnt up track out there, it still limits because there is an out of bounds with oil here and this way. So to the right and to the left. So let's see what we can do. Hazmat doesn't seem to have a problem. No sirree. Okay, second look at the Hazmat from 32. First one was real cool, real clean, real smooth in transition. Second one, the same. On to the Summit. Okay, so the Summit from 32. We should see the Summit start a hair sooner. I missed a little outside, but I thought it would grip and grab a little more. Well, let's throw the other one and find out. Okay. Second one with the Summit from 32. I have to admit, I'm not the biggest fan of the Summit. I know it's strong, but, well, okay, here we go. Tried to tighten the line. That didn't work either. 10 pins it is. Sometimes lanes and transitions can be very difficult to bowl on. But I think it's great to see shots like this in transition. Okay, so verge it is. DBA verge. That was inside like it needed to be. So now we're going to stretch it out just a little bit, see if it rolls through. Okay. Second one was 32. Every bit strong enough. Every bit. Every bit. That's that hybrid in it. Okay, now we go to Deadly Rattler. Deadly Rattler time. 32. Definitely good. That's a Deadly Rattler, man. That ball ain't no joke. For a pearl, no joke. Alright, second shot with the Deadly Rattler. Guys, if you don't know about this ball, you gotta ask somebody, because this ball is big time. Big time. Okay, and last but not least, the Forge. Nuclear Forge. Tipping. 10, 10, 10, freaking 10. Alright, so last one with the Nuclear Forge. Here we go. Ten, 10, 10. Wrong. No 10. Okay, so now that we've done that, we're going to do a one ball challenge from 35. So we're going to move 35 with our feet, right? And a one ball challenge. We're going to see which ball is the best. Does the best. But I'm only throwing one. Just one. Starting with the hazmat. Alright, first ball in this battle. First ball. Hazmat. Hazmat. Remember, I don't decide. In the comments, you do. Summit. 35. You seen what the hazmat did. You got to make a big decision here. Summit or hazmat by Hammer. TBA Verge from 35. Big choices, people. Big choices. Big choices you gotta make, man. These are big choices. Who you picking? Hazmat, Summit, Verge. Alright. Deadly Rattler from 35. You already got some big choices, so I'm going to give you a little more. Money. There's another choice. Deadly Rattler. So that's Hammer Hazmat, Storm Summit, DBA Verge, Hybrid, Radical, Deadly Rattler. Okay, so Nuclear Forge time. Already a lot of choices, and this might be one more. Money in the Bank. So now you got another choice. Come on, man. Do I gotta repeat it? Hammer Hazmat, Storm Summit, DBA Forge Hybrid, Deadly Rattler by Radical, and now, that's right, Motives Nuclear Forge. And as a bonus, we're going to throw in the big time. Another choice from 35. Let's see if it can handle it. Me personally, think it can. Okay, maybe not. Maybe we're getting too cocky. But that's okay. You guys got to decide who's the master. Alright, guys, we had an opportunity to throw several shots. As you've seen, we started basically at 25 and we worked our way all the way to 35. As you can see, this ball really does read and react like a pearl. This does like a hybrid, and this one starts early like a solid. As you can see too, these balls are fantastic pearls. This ball, I'm telling you, something else. So, ball goes long like a pearl, flips, reads very, very well, and carries. As you can see, so it stores energy even when you get to 35. Same thing with this bad boy. If I had to rate the hybrids, I would go one. It would as favorites. It would probably go 1 and 2. Actually, go 1A and 1B, and then of course this will be my A plus, and then this is my A minus, and then this is my C. That's just my rating. Now, okay, so you guys had to see we did the one ball challenge where we threw one shot only at 35 with all the balls. You tell me which one you thought was the winner in the comments. Come on, guys, let's play the game. Which one do you think was the best? You know what I'm saying? I know which one I think is the best, and I will save mine for the comments also. I'm Coach C. This is Bad Bad Bowling. These are hybrids and pearls. Thank you very much for watching again. Help me with subscribe to 5, and let's have a great day. All right, thank you very much.